Yes, the brilliance that is Rudy Giuliani, the guy that farted during a deposition on how electoral votes were illegal, but they weren't illegal, and he just chose to fart on Jenna Ellis, and maybe the first case of COVID transferred fart that we know of. If I were Rudy right now, I would be avoiding hotels, and particularly fifth floor balconies. After the raid on Mar-a-Lago, you gotta guess that they're coming for Rudy. And he knows a lot, being that he was Trump's genius lawyer in arguing, fighting, trying to undo our elections and everything else. Now, again, we know so far only that the raid had to do with stolen, secretive documents, classified. That's what I was looking for. But it could be more. And again, you ever see that scene in, was it Pulp Fiction when the feds arrived and they were trying to stuff all the the drugs down the toilet as quickly as possible? Right now, somebody, I'm going to guess it's Seb Gorga, is trying to stuff Rudy down the toilet at Mar-a-Lago, which shouldn't stuff it up any more than when Donald Trump sits down. And I'm not going to continue with that. But Giuliani also has had his bluff called. He's having a bad week. He's had his bluff called by the Fulton County, Georgia election officials who are investigating Donald Trump's beautiful call, perfect call, I made a perfect call, where he asked the Secretary of State, Republican Brad Raffensberger, and by the way, a vote suppressing, not very bad Secretary of State who you should vote against. You should vote for the Democrat. He's no hero. But he did decide to do the bare minimum and stand up to breaking the law and overturning an election. And Rudy has been called down there to testify because Rudy, of course, was involved. Rudy also made an accidental call to a reporter where he thought he was calling Tommy Tuberville, idiot from Alabama, to hold up the votes, the electoral votes. Lindsey Graham made a call down there. I'm sure he'll be visiting Fulton County soon. I feel like it's Folsom County Prison. Yeah, I may have to play that tune by Johnny Cash soon. It fits so well. But Rudy said that he was sick, and by doctor's orders, poor Rudy the vampire couldn't fly down there. Now, you'd think he could just spread his wings out like one of those 5-foot bats you've seen floating around Twitter lately and fly down. Only at night, of course. We don't know him getting burnt during the day. But he said he was too sick to fly, so he wasn't going to be able to do it. Well, the Fulton County folks were kind enough to say, we'll provide you with alternative transportation. Just let us know. It's like Rudy maybe taking a Greyhound down to testify about what he knew about Donald Trump's call, which I believe he was on, and probably helped plan. Again, it feels like a lot of the walls are closing in, folks, and that's why a lot of the seditionists on Twitter and in the real world and everywhere are screaming and yelling on Fox News and striking out. I mean, even on Fox News yesterday, they were like, Jesse Waters looked like he was about to cry. Tragedy had befell these poor Fox News guys. Uncle Donald. Yeah, so we'll have more. We'll follow up on what happens to Rudy. Who wants him? Do the feds want him for what Donald Trump has hidden, stolen, lied about, broken, done? I don't know. We can keep going on like that down in Mar-a-Lago. Or will Fulton County get him first so we can find out how much of that particular lie to overthrow the election in Georgia came up with? Who knows? Maybe we'll come up with more. We know that Ginny Thomas was making calls to Arizona state legislators to overthrow the election. How many degrees do you think Rudy was separated from that? And we have Mark Meadows' texts. I'm sure there's some stuff on there. But now we also have Alex Jones's texts. Oh, my. The news was that Tucker was pooping himself, scared that those texts were going to come out about what he had to say to Alex Jones. Because Alex Jones' wife had said it's all performance. We know with Tucker, it's all because he's a narcissistic, evil person. He's got all the money in the world, inheriting the frozen food fortune. So he's not doing it for money. He's doing it for power. He's doing it for adulation because he's got a sick mind. And that's basically Rudy, too. So again, I'll be back with updates on all the seditionists, but Rudy in particular, as a guy who has already lost his law license in New York and is being investigated almost in as many places as Donald Trump. I just thought it was an interesting nugget that he should probably avoid hotels. And if there's a window you can lock, bolt, maybe get some wood and start hammering over it like you've got a hurricane coming to prevent yourself from going on a balcony. That's probably what Rudy wants to be doing about now. Guys, thanks for watching. keep subscribing. It's been awesome. We're growing so rapidly. Keep liking and commenting and everything that you're doing, sharing with people. I love doing this, and you're giving me more of an opportunity, and I really appreciate that. You can follow me also on Cliff Schecter. I say things that I do in video. I say them there. It's at Cliff Schecter, CliffSchechter. Have a great day, guys, and go Team FBI.